This nation is under siege, and this is why I say so. We are blessed with immense wealth. Beneath our soil lies millions of ounces of gold that have built empires and dreams for foreigners. That wealth is gradually slipping through our fingers. The Ghana Goldbod bill claims to be the answer to these problems. But is it a really good solution or just a dangerous centralization of power masked as reform? Let's break it down. Let's expose the truth, the consequences, and offer a real plan for Ghana's future. Ghana produces over $10 billion in gold annually through the formal sector. But the parallel system exists, the unregulated, the underground economy we call galami, which contributes close to $6 billion each year. And this sector operates without oversight. It pollutes the rivers and robs the nation of its rightful share. But while galami brings income to many, it devastates the environment, as I've said, and destabilizes the communities. Unfortunately, we all know that it cannot be banned, and history says so. Every attempt to outlaw galami has failed. Why? Because the system is broken. It's misaligned. And the Goldbod bill simply reinforces that misalignment. The Ghana Goldbod bill proposes only one buyer, one exporter, one voice, which is the government. It criminalizes private trade and restricts minors to dealing with the state. But that's no control. That's coercion. Worse still, this isn't even the original plan. The Bank of Ghana had proposed a targeted gold purchase program to build reserves, a forex stability tool. The Goldbod hijacked this idea and turned it into a communist, monopolistic, expansionary, bureaucratic absurdity. This type of uncontrolled control doesn't equal prosperity. What we need is a functioning system, not a powerful gatekeeper. And let's address their core claim that this will stop smuggling and fix forex leakages. They cite a $1.2 billion gold smuggling through other means in 2022. But here is the truth. Between 2014 and 2016, over $3 billion was smuggled to India alone. That happened under existing state oversight. Smuggling thrives when government pricing is uncompetitive, when red tape is excessive, and when enforcement is selective. So, centralizing trade under a single buyer, as the Goldbod proposes, will only make it worse. Traders will underreport, the black market will grow, and political capture of the board will turn it into a money laundering machine, not a forex saver. You see, forex retention doesn't happen by force. It happens with smart incentives, competition, traceability, and credible institutions. The Goldbod lacks all of these. We don't fix smuggling with monopolies. We fix smuggling with technology, transparency, and what I call economic common sense. And then there is this absurd claim that the Goldbod promises to buy 3 tons of gold every week or whatever period they are looking at. And I say that this is an unrealistic prognostication. Let's call it what it is. It's a fantasy. Because how? From whom and with what infrastructure? The current system can barely capture half that volume in a year, and let alone every 7 days or every 21 days. This isn't a policy, it's propaganda. It sounds good on paper, but crumbles under basic economic scrutiny. A broken system can't suddenly deliver miracles by creating a state monopoly. If the goal is forex retention, the answer lies in incentivized compliance, transparency, technology-driven traceability, not pipe dreams. Over 12,000 square kilometers of land are tied in mining concessions, most controlled by foreign companies. Newmont, AngloGold, Goldfields. They own more reserves than the Ghanaian state itself. Why are we not addressing this? Meanwhile, local communities remain poor. No clean water, no clinics, no roads. The wealth beneath their feet funds foreign accounts while the land above suffers neglect. And this is not just about ownership. We are talking about accountability. And the Goldbod does nothing to address that accountability. Let's be clear. Being licensed under Ghana laws does not make the miner responsible per our current laws. Ghana's laws focus on paperwork, not the practice of mining. There is no clear standard for safe, modern, and environmentally sound extraction. As a result, even licensed operators use mercury. They destroy the farmlands and contaminate rivers. So licensing without enforcement is just an illusion. The Goldbod bill keeps that illusion alive, unfortunately. Our mining sector is a playground for cartels, as we all know, and as we have made you aware, because we have traveled to every corner in this country, and we understand the situation better than anybody, better than any politician. We have invisible foreign hands, politicians, business moguls, and traditional leaders who benefit from this gigantic chaos. Galamsey is protected. It is not punished because enforcement is clearly selective. The powerful profit from this Galamsey and Cartel while the communities suffer. The Goldbod doesn't break this cycle in any way. It rather cements it. But I will not come here and complain about the matter. I will give you alternatives. And we have shared these alternatives in our Galamsey manifesto. And our leader, Nana Kwame Bediakon, has given many, many alternatives apart from what I'm about to tell you in several occasions and on several platforms. First, we need to take power from the foreign mining companies by renegotiating all mining deals. That's the first thing we have to do. 2, we have to tax the foreign miners in gold. 3, we need to transition Galamseyers from alluvial and colluvial mining into hard rock extraction. And we can do that by investing up to $4.5 billion in training of these ex-Galamseyers, in investment in machinery, and investment in bioremediation to restore the waters. Then we formalized over 1.1 million small-scale or Galamseyers and make them national partners because the state itself is a big stakeholder and a hard rock miner, not foreigners. We need to build a 200-ton gold reserve over the next decade. And finally, we have to employ the use of technology to track output, reduce corruption, ensure accountability, and address under-invoicing. Let the miners become stakeholders. Let the gold work for Ghana, not for foreigners and politicians. This is not just about gold. This is about the sovereignty of our nation. It's about fairness. It's about building a nation where wealth is shared, not stolen. The Goldbod bill is not the future. It is a repeat of the past. And I think we can do better. And we must, for our land, for our people, and for Ghana. Thank you.